please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, my name is Leena Amin. I live in the city of Bombay. I am 43 years old, and right now I work with as a brand trainer on the retail training front for Forever Mark, which is a diamond brand from De Beers.
So we start the basic question. What entertainment devices do you use in your everyday life, like a computer, laptop, smartphone, tablet, e-reader, MP3? What are the various ones which you use?
I use basically the laptop, the iPhone, MP3, and the iPad as well. Use it pretty frequently. Anything is available, so somewhere around the same time you use two things as well. Am I shaking too much?
No. Do you ever unplug?
Yes, I do. Actually, post 9 o'clock in the night, I try to, which happens actually twice a week or so. And when I'm traveling, I go offline pretty often because there's no network available.
How do you feel emotionally when you are completely off all these connectivity?
Sometimes when you need to get in touch with your family, you feel very insecure, because it's like, I remember this time actually, to tell you honestly, when there was this flood-like thing which had happened. You remember some few years back, and all the lines were blocked, and I was in Ahmedabad and the family was here, and I didn't sleep. I went through so much stress because there was no way to connect. So sometimes you get anxious, but otherwise it will come back soon. Now it's changed quite a lot since.
How long has this, if you can remember, how long have you been actually away from internet? Like a day, a two?
It's a very funny thing, because if it's in a working time and I'm at work, it's not been that I've been away for more than a day or maybe 2 days. Like last week I was very busy, so 5 days I haven't looked at it. So it's about work, and if it's urgent, people call. So it's not so important. But I travel a lot, as in I go on treks. Okay, so at least once a year I go off for 10 days or so, and that's a totally switch off time. So I'm kind of like happy at that point as well, because nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to ring.
Has the way in which we consume entertainment changed in terms of our everyday life?
Of course it has.
In what ways?
As in, there's lots of availability. It's become so easy to find stuff you need, to go where you want. Even if you have to go for a movie. I mean, first we all used to stand in a queue to get the tickets. Now you book the tickets online, whatever it is. So the access of all these things have become easier. So obviously the entertainment on its own has also gone higher, no? Besides even online entertainment, we actually book tickets and go for play to a comedy circus, things like that. So I think it's made a big difference to whatever.
Yeah, but you still confess that you're not a entertainment technology freak, like.
No. And honestly speaking, if you ask me, I've tried to stop myself. Because at some point in time, I got so carried away with iTunes and music and downloads for a very short time, playing games, solitaire, and it was an addiction. And I realized I needed to step back. I'll tell you why, because my eyes started hurting. Like physically it was affecting me. So I thought maybe it is better to take a step back, for very personal reasons. And I was like, my eyes had gone through a lot of strain.
How has your journey been, like buying a cell phone which only receives and sends SMS and receives and makes calls, to the cell phone which had an additional thing of a camera, to a cell phone which had radio and the camera, to a cell phone which has
Everything.
Everything. How would you gauge that?
No, everything is far better. Everything is far better. It just gives you that choice, It's like you like something, you click a photo, send it straight away to whomever you want. That whole accessibility is really good. Like there's, just gone over the letter writing and the telegram and the postcard stage. I feel it's very good because it's instant connect.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Very much.
Thank you too.
Yes.
I'm like, what? So he gave me his cell phone, his iPhone. I said, play. You know, I got so addicted to it that I actually downloaded it. And the paper toss, you know, those things which just de-stress you, you know, it's just so mindless.
What is Angry Birds?
Angry Birds. Don't tell me you don't know. Now I'm acting like that guy. You
I
really-
confess, I don't know.
It's about these angry birds and you have to go to shoot them down like because they're angry birds. It's just it's like a stress buster, I guess.